Okay, hello guys. Hello again for another edition of Cryptomoon. Okay, by millionaires for millionaires, right? By millionaires for millionaires, future millionaires, past millionaires, present millionaires. That is what we do. So let's get together again. So I'm going to show you some videos today because I have something coming up at 8. I will explain to you what it's all about, but it's very important time. April is a very important time because it is the time when cryptos basically moon. It is the most bullish period. Okay, let me share the screen here. I'm going to share the screen and you look at CoinGecko here, right? Oh, this is CoinGecko. Yes, this is CoinGecko, most definitely. So Bitcoin 57635, Ethereum 2054. Let's see this. So there's Ethereum again. It went up. What was this? 2146, about to break this line again. Bitcoin is, of course, stuck here. 60K is proving to be a very big resistance. You also see here Kusama going up, and then you also see Polkadot going up there. Polkadot going up and Kusama going up. But these are not important. Looking at this is going to, distract your mind from what's really, really important. See, what is really important now is this. When you take a look at this, here, the dominance, 54.6. It's gone below 57, which was the peak of the last alt season. Here, this is coin market cap, right? This has gone, where is this? 55.9, doesn't matter. But now we look at the chart. This is the most important chart because it will essentially determine how we behave. It will show you what the gains are possible. Now, we've been through this. See, during 2017, this went down. Now, look at here. We are at a very critical juncture here. It is so critical, and I'll tell you the impact of this. And when, of course, you guys know, right? When BTC loses its dominance, the altcoins go, and I mean they just go to the moon. Okay, they just go all the way to the moon. Okay, and that's why I said expect moon coming EMC even from Polkadot. And let me show you this, and let me give you the impact of this. If it goes down here, oh my God, if it goes to 57, I mean, things are going to fly. You are going to see things like Ethereum going 2-3 times, maybe Polkadot 2-3 times. You're going to see some of the mid-tier altcoins going like 8 to 10 times. And you're going to see a couple of small ones going 100 times, okay? That's why in this, I'm already searching for all these things because it is about to experience a massive, massive breakdown. 1, 2, 3. Even if it goes up, we will gladly wait for the next one, right, to go down here and break it. So it really doesn't matter. But again, it always seems to happen in April where we have the biggest run of all. And I think you can see things happening here, which is now. The kimchi premium hits 11%. Bitcoin is now in a 2017s retail stage of the cycle. That means that's what I've been saying. A lot of retailers are now going to come in. In Korea, it is 11% more expensive. This was like 2017, 2018 when Korea surpassed 20% because they just are more crazier about crypto than anybody else. Of course, the regulations there are more stricter than anywhere else, right? So it's kind of cool here. Is this bad for Bitcoin? Well, it would be bad for Bitcoin, but now Korea is such a small portion of the crypto market. It wasn't like last time. Last time was very different. So this is why I said if this breaks down, this is going to go totally havoc. The alts are going to go to the moon and beyond, and I don't even know where. Because this, if the Asians come in, remember in 2017, it was all about Asia, okay? The Japanese, the Chinese, the Koreans were all there, especially the Koreans. 40% of like the working population in 2017 had crypto wallets. Now, I think because of the DeFi fees, the emerging world and that market has not come in full-fledged yet. It's still the US and the UK, okay? So imagine if these guys come in, it will go like totally parabolic. So let me just tell you one of the impacts here. Can I draw? Yeah, I should be able to draw. Now, only, I didn't realize this, you know, I think only on March 31st, 6 days ago, 6 days ago, I posted that I had touched 1006, right? US dollars. This is, of course, US dollars. And this is about 4 million ringgit, right? Now, 6 days later, I just checked and I was doing some accounting this afternoon. That ringgit value is like 50K away. This is crazy. The ringgit value is like 4950. Just that, okay? 4950, okay? Look at this, So it's like, I am about to make a million ringgit in like 7 or 8 days. I've lost count. That is the craziness of April, right? That is the insanity of a total insanity of April. And it goes here. I don't even know what to do. I'm just going to let it run, man. I am just going to let it run. So get ready for this big alt cycle. Okay, there's another one coming, but that's later in the year. But just to tell you what's happening. So you got to be really, really careful. You got to know what you're doing. And this is where I think diamond hands are needed. And then this is what I have to warn you guys later, that you know, with this diamond hands, you need to have something different. Okay, you need to think differently than the rest. If not, you can't trade this thing, guys. Let me tell you something. I cannot trade 4 million ringgit to 5 million ringgit, making 1 million ringgit in 1 week. I can't trade it. I cannot trade it. Do you understand this? I hope you understand this. And I'm going to have to do a better job in the groups to look at, thanks for the questions, to look at you guys to really change your mindset. Otherwise, you will miss it. And I will know what to do, because you can't be trading this. Just ain't going to happen. Now, let's go to Polkadot now. So what you see here, not only that, Polkadot and Ethereum will go up. But remember, as I said, this will only go up 2 to 3 times. Okay, so Polkadot may go up to 80 or 100, Ethereum 4,000, 5,000, KSM will go maybe 800 to 1,000 if the rally happens, but the small ones will happen more. So let's see what happened. Why is this just going up like nobody's business? The thing is this, okay, people were buying a lot into Kusama, then they dumped it, then they bought it again, then they dumped it, and then they somehow, it looks like they switched their attention to Polkadot, right? This was because this news came out. This is such a very, very important news. Look at this. Coinbase Ventures, and Coinbase, you know who Coinbase Ventures is? Whoever they back. Really, really, you know, it just improves the market capitalization. The coins really increase a lot. They're backing DeFi in the Polkadot ecosystem. And look at this, Akala. Akala will be all in one DeFi hub. So I want you guys to understand this tonight, okay, so that you know what's happening. One blockchain to bring full service DeFi to the Polkadot ecosystems, okay? And it's also bringing to Polkadot and also Kusama. So you see the 2 coins. It's the same thing, which means you get 2 stabs, okay? You get 2 rolls of the dice here. Where do you beat that? It has liquid.staking, a stable coin, an automated market makers exchange, and a sovereign wealth fund. We'll explain this to you. I'm going to leave you with some videos, and let's see where we go about this. So the Akala's team multifold and incorporates the support of the community. So if you saw this, you know there was a massive, massive, massive FOMO. I'm here to explain to you the reason of the FOMO. This is like Casper-like FOMO, right? You guys know, right? Casper-like FOMO. I couldn't even issue the invitation to you. I've been sitting on it. I've had that invitation for the longest time. I'm like, okay, I didn't even recall it, you know, because I'm already shortlisted, right? Or whitelisted. You got to get on the whitelist. And guys, this is Casper-like proportions. 24,000 slots are filled, gone, finished. And of course, when they get okay by this, what do? They rush out and buy Kusama, right? Kusama, because this is for Akala, or rather Karura. Karura is a half man, half bird. I thought it was a Kiwi thing. No, it's a Japanese thing. I don't know what Akala is. Maybe it's a mountain in New Zealand. Ask Paul. Don't ask me, guys. I don't know. But again, look at that. Look at this. Now, when you see this video, and I'm going to go through this video, I have some things that I want you to see, and then I will explain what it's all about. A lot of people have not seen this at all, okay? This is very important. This video is important, but in crypto, the context of this video is just as important as the video itself, okay? I want you to see what the context of this video is. Where did they where did they shoot the video? Not where they shoot. What happened during the shooting of this video? What was it presented for? Because that is so critical, okay? If you know what was it shooting for, you would be FOMOing too. And let me show you here. Our man in Shanghai, Filecoin, the talk of the town, Polkadot and NFTs in attention. I already told you. Once the Asians come in, and I'm talking about the Koreans, the Japanese, and the Chinese, although I don't know how the Chinese will go. There is a challenge for them, but I'm sure they'll find out. Things are gonna go totally haywire. Haywire is good. Haywire goes up. Okay, I'm not trying to panic you. I'm just saying that you might this right. You might panic in seeing the value of your coins go up, and I'm just getting you ready for the idea, right? That 4 million ringgit can go to 5 million ringgit in 1 week. You know, that's those kind of things. Okay, those kind of things. I'm not talking about small amounts like 5,000 going to 20,000. That's okay. I'm talking about 4 million ringgit going to 5 million ringgit. So look at this now. I want you to look at this now. And as we go here, NFTs and Polkadot here, look at this. There's a lot of Chinese investors around here. Of course, Filecoin is a Chinese product. And Huangzhou, what was it? Oh, they have it in Huangzhou also. There's a lot of things about NFTs here. Then these guys are playing catch up, right? So digital yuan will have to play catch up to Alipay and WeChat Pay. That's kind of weird, right? But let's see, where is the news on Polkadot here? Blah, 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 Filecoin. Where is that? Where is it, Polkadot? Let me see, is it down here? Yeah, Polkadot project. Look at this, Polkadot projects. So they're talking about Polkadot projects. Now this video here was presented to those people there. So you see a lot of Chinese seeing this video, a lot of Asians seeing this video. That will cause massive, massive, massive interest in Polkadot, okay? And this is what we are really facing now. And this is what's, you know, this is what is really awesome about it. So let's go through some of these videos as I try to get myself into, yeah, luckily this is a guaranteed allocation. So I'm not in a rush. I got half an hour to do it. So we end at 8:15, right? But again, it's only $100. But let me tell you the implication of the $100, guys, so that you guys understand. The $100 that I'm going in soon, am I going in soon? Afterwards is actually, if you translate that, this in 2-3 months time can be $10,000 easily, okay? And I'm going into another one at 9, so that's okay. So this is a guaranteed allocation. So let's play this video about Akala and this and what they're trying to do here. I think this is very important. So let's look at the crowd loan process, because this is so critical. This is what people rarely understand. Let me play this.
The auction and kind of locked in the Kusama parachain, or sorry, in the Kusama relay chain. We are really being held accountable to actually deliver value and you know, return value to all the people who are supporting our blockchain. So this is just a little bit more detailed example, kind of a breakdown of the example that I just walked you through, and I'll just take you through how this flow works. So here in the beginning, you have users. It could be me, you, anyone on the call here, anyone in the community contributing KSM to this crowd loan. And during this crowd loan, there will be multiple parachain teams putting in bids, aiming to win this auction. And then let's say, for example, the team is crowned the winner, and this is what happened next during the launch. So as I mentioned, this KSM that's contributed during the crowd loan is not touched by the team. The only thing the team can do is basically push that in as their bid in the auction. But then when they win, anything that's contributed to that crowd loan is then locked in the Kusama.
Okay, remember the team does not touch it. Okay, it's locked already. It's to give them a chance to go on Polkadot. So they have funders. You saw it, right? Coinbase. So this is very different from your usual IDO or ICO or whatever. Okay, very important.
In like the core of Kusama, the relay chain. But at the same time, KAR or any token of the parachain that you're supporting will then be distributed to you as a contributor, as a user. And these are the same people back here. So you contributed in the crowd loan, your team won, and then here there's a distribution event of the KAR token to those users. And then at the same time, going back to the original diagram of the whole kind of Kusama relay chain, this is where we would actually, as Karura, go in and earn that slot. And then all of our DeFi applications, our platform is ready. Teams can begin building on Karura, or users can begin.
So you see, you get the Karura as rewards, okay? And then they will launch the chain. They will launch this offering on the blockchain. And let's see more. And then I'll show you the products.
Using all the products that we've built.
Okay, let's see
finally,
all the products that they built.
This,
I think this is really, really brilliant. You know, this is just super brilliant, okay? This is just a super brilliant product. Let me show you this.
Use your Bitcoin, use your DOT, ETH asset as collateralized stablecoin. So that's the Akala dollar. So everything I say here referring to Akala, if you are thinking about Karura, if that's more of your.
So you see, it has both Akala and Karura. It's the same. You have two stabs at the same thing. Okay, so what is a stablecoin? It's like US dollar and all that. Okay,
and then
it's like US dollar. That's what it is, guys.
US dollars. That's available within the Kusama ecosystem. And then this multi-collateralized stablecoin is basically a scenario I was talking about. You can use your Bitcoin, use your DOT, ETH asset as well. I saw someone asking a question about Ethereum bridge. That's actually being built. We actually launched a test net on Kovan and our Mandala. We haven't announced it yet. For everything we do, we try to make sure that everything works before we, tell people. And as soon as we are happy with it, we will let you guys to try to actually bring your ETH and ERC20 tokens to Akala, and then see how it feels like.
So remember, Ethereum will also be here.
The second product we have is a decentralized exchange. So it's
it will be like Uniswap with less gas, like Pancake Swap. I know you guys would love that.
Automatic market maker. So it's a bit like Uniswap in terms of the mechanism, but obviously it's built at a lower level so that it can be used as a unified source of liquidity for the entire Akala network. So for example, we often say on Akala, you can bring your own gas, right? So this is a term invented by Dan. Basically, you can pay your gas fee using any tokens you want. For example, we are collaborating with Ampleforce, and you can pay a fee in Ample, or I saw someone mention Bitcoin Maxis. Well, you don't need to swap your Bitcoin to we basically create a tokenized version of it.
Okay, this is the
and then
coolest
the third
thing.
product we have is the liquid DOT. So basically, this is like today, if you stake your DOT, you kind of lose liquidity of that DOT, right? You kind of lock your DOT there for as long as you're staking and earning the reward. And we basically create a tokenized version of it. So it's a little bit like you put your DAI into Compound and you get CDAI out, which is interest earning, but you can still use the CDAI as like ERC20 to trade.
So again, you put your DOT or Kusama into Akala, you get something like L DOT or I don't know, L Kusama, and then this can be used in the centralized exchange, or you can stake it back for interest, okay? If you want to be more adventurous, you try to trade with that, but you don't lose the 1,000 that you stake here. Suddenly 1,000 comes up, you can go to the exchange and trade it for whatever coins you want, or you can stake it again and earn double interest. Now you have two interests.
To use as collateral. So similar concept, of course, the mechanism.
And Bliss is, you know, this beats everything. I think this is what beats everything. Let me go here and then we can see the products after this. Okay, let me see here. Here. That's it. Okay, listen to this.
Of supply, but that doesn't make any sense if you haven't actually read through our token economics. So I encourage you to, we just launched a very cool website. So you encourage you to actually look through it instead of the very dry and plain white paper. So basically the idea here is our token supply is fixed. So this is very important. So we are not actually printing inflations and then reward you for all the auctions and any activities. So basically this is similar to, I guess, Bitcoin's fixed supply, right?
Okay, you see that? That is something that I am blown away because there's no inflation. This is fixed. This is fixed means there's only a fixed supply. And when there's only a fixed supply, the path to least resistance is up. Of course, it can take time. You know, it's not a straight path to the moon, but you can see that over the long term, it is going to go up, and they haven't announced it yet. And I haven't seen it. If one day they become like Binance Coin because they have a market maker there, right? A Uniswap, and they start to burn tokens, you reduce the supply, then it goes up some more. Let's see what happens, but this is cool.
It's 21 billion, and whatever you get is whatever you get, the percentage portion of the entire supply. So there's no new issuance of coins, right? So it's not in the design. So, and so this is important to keep in mind. So when I say 11% of supply,
let's see the product now
for people to try
Look
out.
at that.
So like, I do encourage to try that out.
So this is the exchange. That's like exchanges. Like, look at that.
And for example, the collaterals that we accept may be very much tuned to Kusama. You know, Kusama is there's Kusama Society, there's arts creative community, there's NFTs, right? So potentially we could actually tokenize those NFTs and use those as collaterals to borrow in Karura, but we'll probably never be able to do that on Akala, right? So that will be some of the product differentiation. Of course, hopefully that also inspire some innovators there to create different
earn money with your
financial
NFTs.
products on Karura. So yeah, so this is what will be launched very soon, and as soon as Kusama has the Parachain available, then Karura will be first to jump on the auction and then try to launch the product. And as soon as the network launches, you will be able to start using some of these products, make your KSM work, basically.
Okay, let me draw something here so that you guys understand the implication of this. This basically says, you put in KSM here and you get Karura, right? This is your reward. This is for yield mining. So you get this as a reward. Then what else will happen here? You can put in KSM here. Again, this is staking. Then you stake some more, right? And you can stake some more here. You get a yield here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's 20%, doesn't matter. You can then go to the market and start trading. You understand that? You can start trading. Next, you might have an NFT here. I don't know what drawing this will be. Maybe this is a drawing of the kiwi bird. That's not a kiwi bird. Okay, the kiwi bird here. You find like this, and you know what comes out of this? Probably, what do they call this? This is, you get LKSM, right? You get okay, let's say it's LKSM and you can trade. Then you can raise LKSM here also, and you can trade or you can stake. Now, isn't that beautiful? Just multiple things you can do with your money, right? Your money goes further, right? From 1,000 here, you have another 1,000, you have 2,000. If you have an NFT worth 1,000, you have another 1,000. So your 2,000 becomes 4,000. The next 1,000 here, or whatever it is, doesn't matter which currency it is, you get car rewards, okay? So you are basically getting rewards left, right, and center. Now you ask me, why are they doing this? Why are they being so nice to us? Let me tell you why they are being so nice to you, because they're the first one out of the gate. The next ones have to be better, or maybe when this is more mature, you are not going to get anything like this again, okay? So again, this is very good. If you miss the one for Karura, that is okay. There's another one coming for Akala. Same thing. The only thing is the Akala one cannot do NFTs. If you have gotten into Karura, then you can get into Akala, right? And remember, This is backed by Coinbase. Now, the other one, the hot one that's coming up is, you guys know already, I've been talking about this Moonbeam. And you know what? These guys even talked about Moonbeam earlier. So it looks like these two are really basically the best of the best that there is. Okay, so you guys understand that, right? You guys understand the implication. Now, let me show you another implication that you may not understand, that I think is going to be very, very important here. Okay, let me take this drawing out for a while. Here is what's happening. Okay, you are basically making your money go further, and you know, I hope you guys are responsible for doing this, because I know we like to make money, right? But I think in making money, we also have to be kind of responsible. Okay, we got to be responsible. Okay, guys, we just have to be more responsible because of this. What you are doing here is you are basically opening an account with KSM or DOT. That's it. You're opening a trading account with KSM or DOT. So as the time goes, because now when you open an account, what do you open it with? You open it with good old US dollars, right? This is different. You're opening it with KSM or DOT. So I just want you to know the implication. This can go up or this can go down. When you open it with this, now you can trade everything inside here, right? And of course, this is of course backed by your KSM or DOT that can also go up. So if KSM or DOT goes up, guess what? You have a double rocket. You got one rocket there and you got one rocket here. And you got to understand this. If you want to trade this and then instead of staking it, because a lot of people will be safe and say, hey, I already hold this. Maybe I should stake this. But I know some of you adventurous guys. I understand, guys. You guys are young, you know, especially the younger guys. You guys are young. You guys say, hey, don't be so boring, right? We want to what? We want a YOLO, right? I mean, okay, just listen to this. This account equity can go up or down, but you know what the magic is here? If you find yourself in a crypto non-season, you know, the season is pointing down, now the season is pointing up. What do you do, guys? You already made money here, right? You traded this and you already made money here. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. You know, you went in with this and then suddenly this increases. You can also, in this account, what do you do, guys? You take another position, which is short KSM and short DOT. Hence, this is not going to move at all. And then when the crypto season is up again, you just release this and it goes to the moon. Now, this is very, very important because I know we have a lot of adventurous people here. So this is like super duper, 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 duper great. Just don't misuse this. Let's see what else they have.
For those of you,
okay,
you know,
now, I don't know what will happen here, but again, if you see the pairs here, they're quite normal. Can we see the pairs here? Yeah. Let me see what they have, because I saw Fala there. Okay, I saw Fala on the pair there.
A lot of the parameters on.
Did I see Fala just now?
Of course.
Yeah, there, right?
This is kind of like a new dark mode app for people to try out.
So even has BTC, right? If I think this is Plasm, this is Polkadot, this is Akala, this is Fala, and that's fine. I do not know, but I am sure, guys, that in the future, I am just preparing this for you, okay? This will happen because this is what's happening to crypto. I am sure that one day in the future, because we have someone here from New Zealand, I am very sure that we are going to have something called SINS. SINS is something that came out of New Zealand's neighbor Australia, and what they did was instead of just these pairs, if you go into synthetics, what do you see, guys? I'm sure we're going to have this. They also have a Euro USD pair. They will have a GBP USD pair. They will have gold. Hey, they will have gold. I'm sure they will have AUD USD. Of course, I'm sure you will have the pair with the NZD also because it's native New Zealand. And I am sure they will have WTI USD or Brent USD. What's Brent USD? I don't know how to do Brent USD, but this is the thing that's coming. So what you see with Akala here, a New Zealand company that's now going to be the hub of DeFi for Polkadot, actually is just what you see in the rest of the trading. You see this in whether it's in your forex broker or your commodities broker or whatever broker, it's there. But I just want to tell you the difference. You cannot open with US dollars. Well, actually you can. You can open with US dollars, but people would rather open with KSM and DOT, right? And whatever it is, if you open with US dollars, it will also be converted to KSM or DOTs. Now, I know that in our group, and just tell you that crypto is still young, so no worries that people were having problems funding your account, right? In the future, there's no problem. You fund it with KSM or DOT. I just want to prepare you for the future, right? So I just want you to get ready for this. Things are changing. Crypto is coming into the mainstream, guys. And that's it for now. I'm going to see you on Wednesday for a super, super exciting session on NFTs. Because why? I'm going to show you how people retiring on NFTs is the same as anyone else, a CEO retiring. See you then.